Hello, 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 good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another day where we're going to be splitting it 50-50 with RuneScape 3 challenge run, and then we will be starting on Pumpkin Jack after we do a couple of floors. I did do an update on my multi-chat to see if I could get TikTok to actually work, but it does not look like it is going to work, unfortunately. It's trying, but it does not seem like it is going to work. I'm honestly not sure why. The Axel chat used to pick up TikTok without fail, but now, no matter what, the updates, it is just broken on that end, but that's okay. I'll continue to use the method that we have been using. But good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope all is well. I did change the layout a little bit of the game. I'm not 100% confident if it's gonna be an improvement or not, but it'll take a second for it to load. It took forever yesterday. I did adjust it so everything is more visible. Now, I do see one flaw. We are gonna change one thing. This changed from when I looked at it last. I want the skill to actually, I want us to be able to read the skills even on the vertical feed, at least better. So everything is a little bit bigger. It's a little bit crazier, but that's okay. We are starting on floor 15. It'll probably take me probably a whole floor to adjust to the layout change. But as you can see, everything should be more readable than it once was. Now the loot tab might be a little bit weird. The loot tab is a little bit weird, but that's okay. The loot tab just kind of is what it is. It's going to take us a little bit to get used to the new layout, but that is fine. I don't really know. I think I want to kind of move it over here, but I don't think there's a good place for the loot tab, to be honest. I think it's just one of those I need to make go away sometimes. We will go ahead and sell our stuff. Now, we have upgrades to do. We did get 20 defense, which means I can make paraleather. But do I have the crafting level to make the paraleather? I do not. So, goal number 1 for today is we need to get level 27 crafting. We're going to go ahead and set that as a level target right there. We're going to go for 27 crafting today, because we want to upgrade our armor. Now, as for the bow, that's going to be the blood spindle. I assume I also don't have that level either. Oh, I do! Let's go. Alright. We're going to go ahead and buy 1 blood spindle branch. We'll buy some arrow. I don't even have money to buy arrows, for real, for real. We'll buy a bowstring. We want to make this into a short bow, and then I can upgrade the short bow. We'll go ahead and bind it to us. Bind setup. We will get rid of the seeping elm. Yes. And then I want to move this to my layout. And now we have our upgraded bow for level 20. Now, the new arrows to buy are more arrows. I can buy, like, 5 of them. 4. Excuse me. We're working with 4 arrows today. That's gonna be our base layout. Hopefully that is okay. We may just have to loot the arrows back much quicker than before. But between the upgrades we've done to the ring and all of that, we should theoretically be okay. This is a new room. We've not had this room before. We'll go ahead and take all of this. And now with our new layout, I don't know how I want to organize my stuff. I don't know how much that is going to matter. So, this requires a strength level of 5. But a strength level of 5 is not undoable. If we get good divination later, we'll be able to actually do that. I wish this wasn't on top of the map. But unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it. Now, I overcompensated. I have the interface at 175%, which is why it looks a little bit more blurry than it once did. I'm hoping we can make it work. And as we progress, as we need more stuff, we will go ahead and buy more arrows as the time comes. I think I need to upgrade my hatchet. I think we need to make a note to upgrade our hatchet today. We'll make a note. We'll make a note. But I hope everyone is doing fantastic today. Is there anything in here that I want? I want the salve nettle. I am poisoned, but I have food. We have plenty of food. All of the food in the world will make us happy, I'm sure. Ooh, farming level 14, let's go. It's just a little bit of poison, y'all. If you're not consuming at least a little bit of poison, what are you doing? I just need a wisp. I need the level 10 wisp. Ooh, and we have Proto. And a Tangle Gum tree, which I'll use that to make the trap. I'm pretty sure I can use the advanced traps for the Proto, but we'll use what it's meant to have. I think that's the smart move. Or I'm wrong. Who knows? But everything is bigger. So the vertical feed especially can see it better. Alright, I guess I'll start eating some of my food since I'm getting demolished by this poison. And now luckily, the good old Dino was nice enough to get destroyed by the trap while I did that. Ooh, level 12 prayer. Oh, and I forgot to turn the timer on, which is fine. I need to probably add like 5 minutes to it. I think that's the conclusion, but I always forget to turn it off as well. So it kind of balances out. Everything is like a give and take. I have that purple shield key. But everything is more visible than it once was, which I think is an improvement. And if I need to scale it back, if 175, if we deem that's too much, I mean, once again, this challenge run is going to go for a while. So if I decide that instead of 100%, which was too small, arguably, for both streams, but tolerable for the horizontal, if 175 is too much screen space taken up by all of this, I can easily change it back. Or at least middle ground it. The lowest I can take it from 100, or the highest I can take it outside of 175 is 150. And I debated between 150 and 175, but I figured I'd go ahead and go in the opposite extreme. One was too small, but was default, so we change it to the other. I think I looked at the VOD for yesterday where I changed the zoom on the camera for the game. I didn't buy feathers. I'll drop the gate stone there and we'll go back and get some. Very nice. This is ore I can actually acquire. I also got rid of the chat box on the bottom left. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, if I'm gonna make cuts to the screen okay, as you can see, if I turn the interface up, everything does take up more room. It's not just more visible. It just takes up more space. I debated how I wanted to deal with that, and I thought about what could I remove from the screen that doesn't really add to what I need? Because as much as I info for what keys we have, I don't actually use it, for real. I do wish that I could edit the size of this. I think 175 made this too big. I think this takes up too much room. And if I could reduce that to be more not the mini-map size, but if I could change it a little, I probably would. Let's go ahead and home teleport back. Also open up my lovely Dr. Pepper. We'll go ahead and drop our ore, the brill, the seeping elm. We'll keep the logs on us, but everything else that we might need... Actually, this is the logs I'd like to keep on me. Everything else we'll keep for food or sell. Now, this is kind of clunky. Right here, this is... 175, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and buy a few more arrows. Let's buy 5 more arrows. And maybe... we'll keep it at 5 more. I think 5 more is an okay number. And then we'll buy some feathers. I think that'll do us okay. That's 5 strength. So as long as they're all 5 strength, I should be able to boost my way to 5 strength. And we'll utilize that mechanic that we've not gotten to explore yet. That's been more of a long-term game. Fishing's now at 34. The race to be the top skill. I want fishing to overtake for a little bit. I think that'd be funny. I think that would be a good bit. Because ultimately, fishing will go up, but cooking will go up above fishing once we cook them. So really, it's can woodcutting keep up with fishing and cooking? That does appear to be the fit. I'm not sure if it will or not. But we have multiple goals today for the 2 floors we're doing. We already got our bow upgrade, so that's nice. Ooh. Enigmatic Horde Stalker. He's gonna give us a riddle, apparently. For the record, I've started getting into Sudoku. I never played Sudoku before. I assume this is... okay, this is gonna be a bunch of nonsense. So, I assume he's gonna give me an ask, and I'm gonna have to fulfill his ask. Sudoku is... I do the daily challenges on the app. I didn't start it like beginner, despite the fact I never played Sudoku. But I seen an ad for Sudoku, and it made me want to play it, because... susceptible to ads. And so I downloaded it. Or I downloaded an app. I don't know if I downloaded the one that was on the ad. But I downloaded the top one. And the daily challenges are all hard difficulty. And so I spend like 20 to 40 minutes doing one Sudoku. And it's so... I've not failed them yet. It always gives you like the notification of like, hey, this percent of people successfully did this, and I'm like, I don't anticipate I'll fail it. Alright, what do you need from me? Wanderer, your movements are as uncertain as a fledgling in first light. Are you lost? Who are you? Like all Garajo, I have no name. Instead, I have a path. I've chosen to be a Naib Horde Stalker. My tribe required a mental trial to be given at this door. I am to stop the unclear of mind from passing into danger. Okay, what's your riddle? I do. Here it is. A serpent am I, yet on land I would die. Give me the answer not in words, but with an object. A serpent, but I would die? On land. That's a good gosh darn riddle, brother. A serpent am I, yet on land I would die. I'm gonna go ahead and type this riddle out for my, benefit. A serpent am I, yet on land I would die. get on land, I would die. And I need to bring him an object? We have a farming patch, we have a cooking range, we have like 6 items. I could search through the food barrel. Interesting. What's in the food barrel? Banana, whiskey, mushroom, cave eel. That's a serpent. Is it a cave eel? Your mind is as clear as a mountain lake. You may pass, but do so with caution. Your thinking is sharp, but so are the claws and teeth beyond. Amen. Solved that riddle with my big brain. I'm happy that the food barrel panned out for me because I had no idea with the 6 items I could see on the ground what I could actually do. None of the other items gave me any indication. One enemy, level 18. Wait, why am I down to 6 arrows? Shouldn't I have more? Am I gonna have to buy more? Ooh, level 21 defense and range. Let's go. Am I gonna end up having to buy more arrows? I think I will. I think that's my path. Do we have a chest in here? By golly, we do not. But we are on the progress to level 24 mining. We probably will get that on this floor. Gorgonite ore we cannot currently mine. Will not help us in the progression. And as you see, we are still... We need the, level 20 constitution. Let's go. I think it's funny. I kind of made the game look more like a mobile game. To be fair, this is a... Technically, it did get ported over to mobile, so it is technically a mobile game. Just not originally a mobile game. Ooh, level 24 mining. Let's go. I'll go ahead and eat some of my hemp crabs since we are definitely on the back pedal. Oh, I need to buy more feathers. Yikes. Alright, let's go ahead and teleport back and we'll get more feathers. I feel like it always waits until I'm the farthest away from the hub to actually make me teleport back. Let's drop some of our miscellaneous stuff that we don't need on us. Everything else is either food, feathers, logs, or I'm selling it. Beautiful. Alright, let's buy 50 more feathers, and I guess I'll go ahead and buy 5 more arrows. Since I'm already down to just 5. No divination so far. I'm hoping we can kind of luck our way in. I went south and west. South and west is the path we must take. Alright, let's see. How many fish? Will I get 36 fish in off of these 2 spots? If so, it'll temporarily pass woodcutting. And that is the spiciness I want to see. Now, my prediction, once again, was by the 20-hour mark. Thank you for liking the TikTok live, by the way. I can't see what your username is. It just says blank. So, shout out to you for how you have your name. Wait, what level is this? Tier 5? Oh, 40. Damn. Damn. But I appreciate you liking the TikTok live. Now we just go backwards. I think I'll grab the gate stone when we pass it. I don't think we're gonna need it. Actually, if this takes us east, this will probably be an okay spot for it to be for now. 80 divination for that. Ooh, and all the likes on the TikTok live. Thank you, thank you. I don't have the gold crescent door. We have the divine skill door. I don't know if I'll be able to actually pass that. I appreciate all your likes. We have the Novite ore we can pick. We have... I think there's a 25% chance we'll be able to successfully do this skill door. I'm gonna give it a 25% chance. I'm hoping. No whammy, no whammy. Yeah, let's go! We are on the road to 20... Oh god, this zombie can attack me from afar. You wanna fight me, brother? Let's go. I have the food to tank this fight. I have all the food in the world. If you wanna fight me, we can fight. That's fine. And I'm doing enough damage now, even with my level, that we are kind of in a good spot, especially since I am continuing to upgrade my weapon throughout the run. Ooh, and I got a charm. We have not gained a summoning level, as you can see. We're still level 1 summoning, but I think on this floor, we should actually be able to gain a level in the skill and be able to progress it a little bit. I can actually infuse that now. Actually, let's go ahead and infuse it, and we'll use the pouch. We won't just... How much? I gained 5? What do I gain for summoning it? I'm pretty sure I've been wasting... I didn't get experience for summoning it. Okay. It's still good to have. It helps us in combat. I thought I got experience for summoning it, but I guess I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't work like that in Dungeoneering. Imbue energy. Can I pass this skill check? Yes, let's go. Ooh, 11 rune crafted. Let's go. That's big. Oh no, I didn't mean to exit that door. Oh, this is a puzzle room. Can I snipe all the enemies from afar? Ooh, if I can kill this dungeon spider so it cannot poison me, that would be amazing. That would be beautiful. Hell yeah, all the enemies are dispatched. This looks like it needs a head, and this one, nothing wrong with it. So let's go ahead and mine the rock. I need a mining level of 25. We can pass that skill check if we get divination today. That's 2 skill checks. That one, if we get a pale wisp, we'll be able to succeed that skill check. The other one will require me to get the, flickering wisp, the level 10 one. Okay, the pale wisp will let me make a potent that will do 2 levels beyond the skill limit. And the other one is 4. So we need 5 strength for one, and we need 25 mining for the other. So we just need to keep that in mind. We have multiple skill doors that are doable here. If we get divination. If we don't get any wisps that we can do anything with, then unfortunately we're out of luck. But if so, we'll be able to cook. No whammy, no whammy. Give me some divination. No divination. That's a shame, but we have plenty of doors left to open. As you can see, the map is still very full. Our inventory is starting to rise. I feel like I'm less stressed about my inventory seeing it like this. I think this format makes me feel better about our inventory. Also, once again, I appreciate all the likes you're continuing to give on the TikTok live. Very appreciated. Let's see. I have 10k. How many arrows do I have? I have 6. We are burning through arrows. Why am I burning through so many more arrows now? I didn't recall that as you progress. Like, I'm gonna have to start buying we're gonna have an arrow issue. I think I might have to, when I get 50 Dungeoneering, I'm gonna have to bind arrows. Which isn't what I want to do, but I think we're gonna have to. What fish is over here? Dusk eels, let's go. Is that gonna get us to 36? We'll fish in. Oh, woodcutting hit 36, so woodcutting still has the lead even if I gain this level. Dang. It's such a tight race. They're both neck and neck at 36. They're competing right now. And if I just gain 25 mining naturally, I won't need to use divination. It's not a 0% chance whether or not we can get 25 mining organically in this floor. But I wouldn't bank on it. Like, I wouldn't put my money on it. No chests in here, I assume? No. Hill Giant? Not a threat. Crimson Wedge? I don't have the Crimson Wedge key. Oh god, it's a spider. Come on, kill the spider. Kill it before it can poison me. Yeah, let's go! I love that. Ooh, I think I'm barely gonna not be able to carry all of this. If I can eat 2 items without feeling guilty, which I can, I won't have to teleport back yet. Your inventory is too full. Alright, let's teleport back then. Not a waste of food. But we are running on a limited food supply. But I hope everyone is doing well today. The YouTube post poll is actually doing very interesting. I didn't... So far, the 3 votes that have been cast so far indicate a desire for the RuneScape challenge run to have a solid amount of time on stream. Also why I'm glad I didn't make it to where it could dominate the stream, because I do maintain my view that I'd like to stay a variety and not just do this challenge run as my all-stream bit. Oh yeah, let's drop the red moss as well. I probably have too much food on me, to be honest. But that's okay. No matter where it teleports me, I'll be closer. We want to go south and east. But yeah, I'm very curious to watch this VOD back and see how I feel about the interface. I previewed it a bit, but it's one of those things where until you actually see how you're actually moving in real scenario and not trying to, like, simulate, it's hard to know. Oh yeah, I can't grab that loot, because they're the skill check. The fact he makes a noise every time I teleport is kind of funny. Alright, Salve Nettles. That's more farming experience, which is good. As you can see, we're gaining some good farming experience. This is also technically bigger, but it's still, like, for the vertical stream, I still don't feel like you can really see this progress bar. But I don't think me turning it up anymore is gonna super benefit seeing that, unfortunately. I can't adjust the size of it specifically. And I fiddled with how I wanted my inventory to be on screen, but I felt like I'm covering a lot more of the screen now than I was last time, but at least the game is still visible. Ooh, I passed that skill check? That's beautiful. Only 2 low-level enemies in here, that's not a big threat. Down to 5 arrows. We are burning through arrows in this floor. Crimson Pentagon Key is not one of the ones we needed. But having a Marmor, or I'm gonna just call it Marmor, because I don't really... I don't know how you're supposed to say that, Maror. I don't know how you're supposed to say it, but... Wow, I passed this skill check as well? Awesome. I think so far we made actually great progress towards getting 500 total level before the 20-hour mark. Like, even if I started to slow down in my progression, we've made a great deal of progress. Wow, it did 100 damage to that enemy. The level 1 summoning. Oh, that's filling my inventory. Oof. Alright. I'm gonna sell some food. I think I just have too much food on me. But we did gain a few items, but I think we just have too much. Let's sell all of our hemp crabs, and let's go ahead and sell a couple. Let's sell 5 red eyes. And then we'll sell the Bathus gear that it drops. And then, of course, we'll drop the skill and stuff for later. Oh, and I didn't sell the seeds. And I'm probably gonna have to buy more feathers, but I'm gonna hold off on buying feathers until we know we need to. Because for all we know, we could RNG and not get any more things to fish. That could happen. But I feel like so far we've made good progress on this floor. We're not even 30 minutes into the floor, and we already have a good chunk of the map. I mean, we're definitely doing bonus floors currently, or bonus rooms. Don't have the Crimson Wedge key, I have the corner. They are different. They're slightly different. They are different. That's crazy that you didn't just go through that door. What? I think it ignored my prompt to go through that door twice. Oh, and I forgot to hunt this. I exited the room. I ignored it like it didn't exist. Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna get you. Here you go. Have a trap. I'll be back. I'm sure we'll run across here again. I'm gonna assume no chest in here. Not that I see. Crimson Diamond. I have that key. I didn't even look. Bright Wisp is not one we need. Unfortunately. Now, I'm curious if I'm losing more arrows because I am only level 21 range. I wonder if that's why. I think we're losing way more arrows than I typically do. But we're making great progress towards actually gaining 25 mining on its own. We are 487 experience away. We won't gain it off of this ore, but I mean, if we keep getting some, we should be able to reach it. Blue triangle key. I don't know we know where that goes to. I like how you can more clearly see that I have 6 keys. This is also still pretty small for the vertical stream, unfortunately. I can't adjust the size of that. Disarm. Probably gonna fail this skill check. No, I actually succeeded it. That's amazing. Ooh, and another proto. Nice. Alright, let's make another trap. And then while we wait, we'll get the resource. No chest in here that I can see. Blue triangle, the key we got was just on the floor for this door. Very nice. As you can see, woodcutting and fishing are having an intense battle for the lead. This man hasn't gone in his trap. You gonna go in the trap now? Good. Beautiful. Will I gain 8 hunter? No. We're starting to get to the point where hunting 1 or 2 of them is not gaining us a level. We are having to grab more of them to actually get that level. More wisps, but unfortunately not ones that we can grab. I don't know which ones we get at level 20, but I've said it before. I say it in my clan as well. That divination right now isn't a top 3 skill, but long term it absolutely is going to be one of the skills that is highest level. I'm sure I have this key, right? Yeah. If my inventory is full and I need to teleport away, I can always travel further away. That's just basic game math. None of these enemies are gonna damage me, really, to make me have to eat any food either. That man just said gibberish. I'll grab the key, I'll grab the arrow, I'll grab the money, the seed. And no matter what else I take, it's gonna fill my inventory up and we're gonna have to come back to this room. But that's fine, because there's plenty of rooms on the back track that we need to go to anyway. Plus, I need to grab the other dinosaur we slaughtered. Go ahead and drop all our skill and stuff. See, I didn't buy feathers, which so far has proved beneficial because I've not needed to actually get more. Do I need to buy more arrows? I'm down to 4. Let's go ahead and buy, 5 more. I'd buy more, but it's burning through the money that I need for runecrafting. Because runecrafting is at 11, we want to try to keep runecrafting to the lowest, which is prayer. I want to keep it at prayer level, and prayer is about the level 13, so I definitely want to make sure we're spending our money on runecrafting. And now we're committing all the way back. I thought for a second what I had summoned for me was the same as what that riddle guy was, but they're not. They're different. They don't look the same, but without remembering what it looked like, it did look similar. But yeah, I think it's always funny when the RNG of the map works out to where it's like, hey, by the time your inventory is full, you need to go ahead. You're on the other side. And your gate stone you left early on because you wanted to be able to teleport there quickly? Yeah. Haha. Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and skin this guy. Ooh, 8 Hunter, let's go. Hunter is never going to be able to catch up in the same way Thieving's never going to be able to catch up. So we're not focusing on those levels. They're nice to have and they help contribute to our overall total level, which you can see at the bottom left right here of that screen. It's good to know. That's really our progress in the run, is our total level. You get a wider picture. That filled my inventory all the way. Is crazy. Alright, well, we're not teleporting back until I know I have to. So we'll wait. We'll absolutely continue to wait. So we're already multiple rooms closer than we once were. But I hope everyone's having a happy Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, I think. It is Tuesday. You need a crafting level of 87. We're definitely not going to do that. This is the silver corner. I'll make a note that top northeast is silver corner. We'll make that note. Crimson Wedge. We also have, like... Lower, middle, east is Crimson Wedge. I'll make note. I'll make notes on the TikTok chat. Cause I have the Crimson Corner, I don't have the Wedge. Distinct difference. That's a skill door I can't currently pass. 25 mining at the farthest bottom east point. We'll make more notes. Gold Crescent. Don't have the Gold Crescent either. You know, my gatestone technically isn't in the worst spot. It's just not in a great spot. I can open both of these doors, at least. This is a level 42 zombie? I bet. Bring it on. Bring it on, buddy. You think you can take me? You think you can beat me in a fight? Come on, be so for real. You wish. Look at this, you've barely damaged me and you're almost dead. 42, weak as fuck. Red text as if you a threat. Be so for real. Now, unfortunately, because it wasn't a threat, that will fill my inventory back up. So I am gonna have to teleport out and come back here, but actually, you know what? It's 2 rooms away. We can just walk. It's 2 rooms away. I think we'll be okay. I just need to sell food currently, is what it boils down to. Drop the hide, drop the vials, sell the shield and the seed. And then it's really just selling like 5 and 5. And that freed up 12 inventory spots. I emptied half of it. Which is good. Now, this room was a dead end, so... outside of the loot we're gonna get from it, not too much to talk about. Will I gain? We're over halfway to 25 mining. We have that skill check on the very bottom east. But so far, we're not getting quick enough experience. And we're definitely starting to run out of rooms. I'm gonna predict within the next 5 rooms, we'll find the boss. I'm putting that in my notes. This is door number 1. This is gonna be the first of 5. I predict 20% chance boss room. Nope. Brilliant Wisp. And a level 30 skeleton. Interesting. It's not gonna hurt me, for real. It's dead already. Could not hurt me. More mining experience, though, which is good. Gold diamond. I have the gold diamond. I'm going with a 25% chance that one of these 2 doors is the boss. And I'm gonna open this door first. Alright. So far, I'm still incorrect. That means 33rd and a 3% chance that the next room is the boss. Either of y'all want to drop feathers for me? That'd be appreciated. No. They did not. So whatever this fishing spot is, I'll probably have to teleport out to get more feathers. Gogonite, can't mine it. Giant fish, I can. And statistically, it's gonna give me more than 7, so I'm gonna have to teleport out. 2, 1... Yep. You don't have any feathers. Fiddle. East and north. Northeast, pretty much, is the path back. I'm gonna go ahead and sell my hem crabs as well while I'm here. Drop some of our miscellaneous stuff. We'll sell all the hem crabs. We'll sell 5 more red eyes. We'll sell the cave potato. And I guess that was all I was selling. For 50 more feathers. And then we're going east, and then north, and then east. And I'm predicting within the next 2 rooms I open, we'll find the boss. That is my prediction. But fishing, can it get the lead? It's probably not going to give us enough fish to get level 37 right here, but it's a very close contest. Alright. Not the boss. I cannot kill this enemy either. So I will not be able to actually progress in this room, because I cannot kill the crawling ham because I don't have the Slayer level. So we are effectively locked out of the room, because it's a guardian door, which means that we need to kill the enemies. But we cannot kill the enemies. This hand gonna attack me, or you— Ooh, 25 mining, let's go! That means I can organically, even since we've not found any wisps, I can still— I don't know why you shot that arrow, sister. You know you can't attack that. Turn off your ability to attack. Be so for real. You know you can't damage it. You ain't got the Slayer level. Grab your arrow back. Be so for real. And then we'll verify that I cannot open this door. Yep. Guardian doors, you cannot do it until the enemies are slain. So we are effectively locked out of that. So if my prediction holds up, this door will lead me to the boss. Oof, I'm just wrong. L guesser. Forgotten level 1? Are you joking, brother? You weak as fuck, boy. Dropped a bunch of stuff that is way below my level. No chest in here? No chest. We got the pale wit— Oh, I'm poisoned. Fuck me. Fuck me, I didn't even see it coming. And it poisoned me again. It reset the timer. That's rude. That's freaking rude, brother. This spider's actually almost killed me. Level 22 defense in range. We love to see it. And I got a gold charm out of that fight. You know what? I'll take the poison. And now let's collect the memory of the Pale Spring. May Gothics guide us to enlightenment. We will be able to gain 18 divination. If we get 20... I want to say it's one of the red ones we unlock next. It might be Bright Wisp we unlock at 20, but I could be wrong. I don't go through the divination lineup enough to remember fully. But we're not going to get 20 on this floor, I don't think. Not with our current luck. But I will gain 18. I love the awkwardness of how long it takes to actually collect the memories. And I am slowly dying. The poison is slowly killing me. But don't worry, we're not scared. It's just a minute more of poison. You know what they say? Healthy microdoses of 3 minutes of poison isn't that unhealthy. It's okay. A little bit of poison. A little bit of poison is okay. In a video game. I'll have to eat after this one, 'cause I'm gonna be like 200 health. Oh, actually lower. I thought it was doing less damage to me. I'll probably be at like 100 if I don't eat before this is gone. Or not. It depends how many times it cycles poison damage. But we still have 30 seconds on the clock. Am I taking one every 15? No. Kinda. Either way, I'm gonna eat the moment this ring is done. Now, how come that one only did 66 damage, but the one previous had done 100? Be so for real. Well, that poison effectively has burnt through all my food. Also, I do want to go ahead and do that. Hey, we have some quality checks that need to be done. What's a quality check? I don't know what that is. Is that on the screen somewhere? Can I see that on this screen? I don't really see a quality check. Also, hello. I can't see your icon to see if that shows who you actually are, but hi, Boogie. I don't know what a quality check is. You know what? I'll say it. Fuck quality checks. We do them out of kindness. Can I pass the skill check? Nope. 17 levels is gonna be too much. I won't be able to use divination to get past that gap. We've not gotten the flicker and wisp to get the strength skill check, but I will be able to do the mine in one. I did gain that level. I enjoy having something summoned, but at the same time I have to listen to the sound every time I open a door. And that's a little much. Also, I am very almost dead. Let me keep healing. Boogie with the follow. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing well. Even if you're spouting some crazy nonsense about a quality check or something, I don't know what that's about. Civil Shield key. Alright. I know where that goes, I think. No spider? No spider. Okay, this room can't hurt me that much. Ooh, level 3 strength. Wait, why am I getting combat experience because I have a familiar out? Is that what's happening? Is that actually a cheat code for me in this run? Am I discovering something new? Am I actually gaining, like, combat? I'm gonna have to check. 27 experience left. If I'm gaining experience in melee for the fact that I have a familiar out, that's actually a big gain. Mostly for strength, not really for attack. I don't think attack has a skill check, and I'm not using melee, so it's not helpful. Bodabass, what level is Bodabass? Higher than us. But that's actually a huge find if that's true. I should have just known that, to be honest. Vibrant Wisp. Maybe it's Vibrant we unlock at 20. I didn't gain... Okay, if the familiar attacks the enemy, it gives me that experience. So that is true. That is a discovery. That's actually a huge... That means the moment I get a charm, I need to make a familiar. Huge find. Because if I could actually gain more consistent attack and strength levels, that's gonna help my total level, and that's gonna actually help us with progression. For, like, the run. Ain't no way you're gonna make me teleport all the way north. It definitely is. But my inventory is full again. Alright, how much can I reasonably eat? I can eat one more fish. Is one more fish gonna stop me from having to backtrack? Yeah. I just burn a fish, it's fine. I still gain some from it. Alright, what else on this floor can I find for levels? We are already at 432. We're almost a third of the way to 500. What is this door? Oh, that's the debris I can't do. Okay. I think from here we just need to go south then. And then from here, we're gonna go a couple more. We're gonna go back to the... What was this? What was this door? Oh, that's the guardian door for the crawling hand that I can't get in. Okay. So, everything is just gonna be this way. That's okay. I probably should go ahead and teleport back, cause my inventory's full. Not a big deal. Helpful. Let's go ahead and convert the memories, cause that I can't drop those. I can drop the energy, but I can't drop the memories. The memories stick with us. And I think while this does its thing, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. So I will be right back while this does its thing. One moment, y'all. It won't take that long. That's a good thing, though. That means it doesn't take that long. Alright, let's go ahead and drop some of our stuff. We don't need at least like half of this stuff on us. Even the Go Charm will drop. Novite Ore, the Wildercrest, Dusk Eel, Bright Leaf, Energy. I'll go ahead and sell the red moss we have, but I won't need them. We're up to 30k. That's not bad. And I was going east. I was going south and east, so this was beneficial. Will we find the boss room before the 1 hour mark? We have about a minute and a half. I know you can't see the timer on the vertical. Ooh, we did find the boss. This is the horrible boss. I need arrows for that. So we're gonna go explore the other rooms, because I'll have to buy more arrows for this. But I will be able to mine this, so I'll be able to get 2 more rooms unlocked. And we're making ahead. Lump of stone. Repair statue. Push statue. You put your back out while trying to push it. That's crazy. Oh. I understand. I saw the signs. It opened up my eyes. That got me 2 doors I can just go in? It did. Just 2 easy doors. Logan, what's going on, buddy? How are you feeling today? How are you in general? I know our last conversation was 1. I hope you're doing okay, buddy. Blame and Wisp, we can't fight them. That's okay. Ooh, level 21 hit points. Let's go. That's beautiful. I love that for us. These enemies are just filling my inventory spot. Short-finned eel we cannot fish, but I can fish the dust eel. Nothing else for us in this room after we fish these. But fishing versus woodcutting is still an active contest going on right now for what's going to take the dominant spot. Woodcutting is 418 away. Fishing, technically woodcutting has a little bit more experience towards the next level than fishing. So technically they're tied level-wise, but woodcutting does have a slight, it is closer to level. Level 18 skeleton, okay. Unless one of the 2 doors north allows us to get a Flicker and Wisp, it looks like I'm going to be locked out of the 5 strength skill check unless the boss room gives me 2 levels. But that is very unlikely. Silver corner key. I think all the key doors are north. Well, west and north. I think everything else I'm just kind of locked out of. Crimson Wedge. We still do not have the Crimson Wedge key. That key eludes us. That was the crawling hand. Yeah, it's gonna be silver corner and a skill door. I have the silver corner key. So that's fine. Ooh, and that actually unlocks more, so we're just getting bonus rooms now. And we're almost at 2 strength. That's pretty nice. Oh, I got a letter to read. We have lore. That filled my inventory. Gosh darn, man. Alright, what's in this door? It could unlock a door. It did. Okay, this isn't a guardian door, so I will be able to progress. Now, I can't kill it, but can my partner kill it? I doubt it. I am gonna have to teleport out anyway because I need the inventory space. Shaking my head. You need a higher Slayer level to win this monster. Yeah, it interrupted my teleport. That's rude. I need to get far enough away that I can do the teleport animation. You're not gonna get to me. No shot you get to me before I teleport. Oh my god, it is. You fucking asshole, man. And you keep making me shoot. I need to turn off auto retaliate. He's fucking crawling hands, man. He's so for real. I want my arrows back. All over the place. Alright. It's not aggro to me anymore, so I can teleport freely. It won't continue to haunt me. Not anymore. Not anymore. Alright, let's drop the Dusk Eels, the Fire Breath Whiskey, just in case we need it. I'll put this on top. I'll drop the South Nettles and the Thread. And everything else we will just sell. We're not... I don't think we're gonna gain 5 strength from this, to be honest. And a reminder that I need to go south, and then east, and then north. The boss this time is the one that's just gonna take like 10 minutes. You have to kill skeletons, so I need arrows. I'll probably need to buy more arrows, so I don't run out. It's basically a waiting game until you get cleared to block one of the barricades. Man, that Crimson Wedge. Shaking my head. The fact I have so many keys, and yet I just don't... Why does this door not want me to go through it? I think that's the same door. I have that key, at least. Oh my god, it's already aggro. Aw. I did not mean to eat that fish. Now, I won't let the enemy distract me from what we need done. We're gonna mine the ore, we're gonna go through the door. I can go through the door, it's not a guardian door, so we're okay. It might attack me while I mine this, but I can mine this freely. It can't stop me. I wanna know why this Cub Blood Ranger won't just murder it. Attack. This follower can't attack creatures you can't slay yourself is crazy. Why not? Why not? Oh god, spider. It's gonna poison me. It poisoned me right at the end. That's so cool. No, actually there is kind of a downside to us gaining melee experience in combat. Is that I'll get higher leveled quicker, so the enemies are gonna be harder to kill long term. Oh wow, we're getting... Oh my god, another crawling hand. Are you kidding me? Web Snipper? What level is the Web Snipper? Tier 6, 50? Okay. Chest? No chest. Can I exercise the Dark Spirit? No. Alright, that is every door we can successfully get in. So we're gonna go ahead and teleport out. Wait, is the Silver Shield somewhere? I don't think so. I don't think so. I might be missing a bonus room. But I'm okay with that at this point. Let's go ahead and buy 10 more arrows just to be safe, even if it is a money waste. And I'll go ahead and drop the rune essence, because as we know, at the end of every floor I do my skilling, but I'm not going to do rune crafting until the end, because we like to have fun at the end. I am slowly dying. You wanna heal me? I just realized I'm gonna have to utilize him and him actually saying it, so I'm gonna have to be zoomed out. I'm gonna have to purely focus on the divine to know when I can actually block a tunnel. So we can block one tunnel at a time. Luckily, I have plenty of food. Ironically, the 1K scenario where not having the chat box on the screen is a detriment. Block the tunnel. Alright, yep, bring down another tunnel, bet, block. We're just buying time, we're not poisoned anymore. I think we have 2 more tunnels to block. Just tunnels we can. Alright, one more. We just have to survive a little bit longer. And then we just kill the rest of the enemies and we're good. Alright, the tunnels are blocked. Now we just win. Dun 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 dun. I see little danger in this room. Hey, give me a Baptist helmet. That's weak as fuck, buddy. Sorry, let me grab my arrows so I can sell them. At least I didn't almost run out. Alright. This was an interestingly long floor for us. Normally we would have done it about 70 minutes, but I'm probably gonna be in here for like an hour and 30. Alright, let's start with selling our fish, and selling the crab, and the arrow, and the helmet. Let's start with divination, and summon it, and then craft it. Beautiful. Let's leave some energy. We'll gain some free experience. And we'll drop them over here. And then we can start to summon one more, which we'll sell immediately. And then let's use our hide first. Ooh, that almost got us a level right there. We'll go ahead and drop the Novite ore, but we won't need it. We have a lot of salve cloth that we can utilize, so we'll gain at least a crafting level, which is good, but we need crafting levels. The goal is 27 crafting. We're 10% of the way there currently. We'll see how far we progress along that road here. I'm not sure. At least they do good experience. They're massive boosters. It's 2 layers of experience. Yeah, we're already up to 17%. Unfortunately, it's mostly our sal that we have a lot of, so that kind of is what he is. But I hope everyone is still doing absolutely fantastic tonight. I feel like we're just kind of in a good vibe. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a like, follow. If you enjoy the content and you want to see more of the challenge run or variety gaming, you can join the Discord, which is pinned everywhere besides TikTok. If I link it, it kills me in the algorithm apparently. They're very anti-share. They really do not want me to take anyone off platform on TikTok, even if it's for community stuff, which I find to be very interesting. That's good experience. I guess 26% of the way. But if you happen to find me West Boozle on any other platform, you'll have links to the Discord available to you, if you'd like to. I have one potion I can make. I will go ahead and make it. I want the experience I'll actually buy before we die. We're not going to gain 14 herb lore right now, but progress. Alright, next we'll utilize our wood. We have 22 flesh and 23 fire making, so I guess we'll just make some traps for now. Ugh. I hope everyone has done exciting things today. And if you worked all day, or gone to school all day, I hope you've taken some time to relax today. I hope you've ate your food, you've hydrated yourself, hope you've taken care of yourself. Very important. While we're here, we can look at how the YouTube posts are doing, see what the polls are showing. So far, as I said yesterday, the one poll for what games we want to play in November, December currently has God of War Ragnarok in the lead. And then for how much time we want to allocate to the RuneScape 3 challenge in November, December, currently we have in the lead 2 streams a week dedicated to it, so about half of our streams is what currently is being thought about for how much space we dedicate for the challenge. Which I think is okay. I enjoy the challenge. I'm glad other people enjoy it. I think what I've seen is that it's a really good, it's just something fun to put in the background. And I think that's okay. I'm perfectly content being background content, because ultimately, at the end of the day, what I grew up watching was Let's Plays and gaming VOD. Like, I still, to this day, do not tune into many actual live streams. I do more than I used to. But I just, as a kid, like, 15 years ago, 16 years ago, I just really enjoyed watching Let's Plays. And that is the style of content that I really enjoy. And like, 15, 16 years ago is before, like, the Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie era, and the style of Let's Play kind of changed. I like the old school style of Let's Play the most, and not the pipe in 140% energy that isn't authentic to the experience. I much prefer the authenticity, even if it's lower energy. My favorite Let's Player of all time barely even yelled at all. It was very rare. He posted thousands and thousands of videos, and it was rare that he raised his voice at anything. But when he did, you know it got to him. You know that was a moment. And the beautiful thing is even if that was fake, even if that was hyped up, it's done so little that it makes it a highlight. Which I think is where I disconnected with the era that came afterwards, where it's like every video needs you to be like, not yourself, truly. We like to phrase it as yourself, just more, but I don't know that's really how that bit works, to be honest with you. Now, I'm guilty of this too. I'm more likely to crash out on a game on stream. If I'm offline, I just quit playing it. Like, I just quit playing it way quicker. But I pushed through a little bit more, which leads to crash outs. But, I mean, it's valid emotions. Like my Alan Wake rant, or my Lucky Swire rant. I mean, all of those are real feelings. That's how I actually feel about the games. Now, if I gain 24 selection, I'll probably swap over to Fire Making and get it to 24 potentially. I'll just keep them rotated amongst each other. Ironically, we might get a lot of logs, but we actually do not get... Oh, I need to keep one log on me, actually. What level is the blood? 20? Okay, so I can use those logs for fire. I almost forgot that I needed to make a fire for the fish. I almost forgot. Do I have Seep in Home? As well down here? Okay. I didn't pick up all the Seep in Home. We are over 50k now in cash. That's good. And we're about to get 24 selection. I'll probably pick up the food after we get through with the Seep in Home traps. And then I'll do the fish first, and then we'll finish with Fire Making on the wood end. Very nice. I think the long-term bit, by the way, is once we finish the challenge, I think I'm just gonna do a video series where I gaslight players, and I just walk around and I'll be like, so, someone told me when I created this account that I should just head straight to Dungeoneering and just hit a couple of 99s, so I've spent the past, like, 200 hours doing Dungeoneering. What do I do? And I'll just gaslight people, and I'll just do, like, YouTube short videos of reaction to what they think I should do with the account. I think that'd be funny. Half of them won't believe me, but I'll be like, hey, I actually have the bots of me streaming this challenge. And you know that most people that don't believe you aren't about to take time to watch 200 hours of a challenge stream to prove me wrong. So they'll just be like, oh, well, you wild for that. That's only I've been led astray. Because most people do not like this skill. I wouldn't say most. I'd say healthy, between 40 and 60% of players do not enjoy this skill. I love it. We're 17 hours about to the end of the challenge, and there's not been a moment where I'm like, I'm tired of Dungeoneering, man. That point has not happened. It might happen eventually, but we're not there. I love this content. Variety skill in a floor where you don't know what you're gonna get, it's interesting. It gives you something to think about, and you just get to see where the journey takes you. Now, if cooking takes one level, it will bypass wood cutting, and cooking can be the top skill. And unless I burn the majority of the giant flatfish, we should actually get level 37 cooking, so cooking will maintain, it'll gain the lead in the non-Dungeoneering skills. And I think that'll be the first time we've exited a floor with woodcutting not either tied for the lead or in the lead. I'll see. We need to cook a fair amount of them. We can't afford to burn them all. We actually gained a lot of fish in this one. I just realized that. We actually gained a lot of fish. Alright, so far so good. We'll drop our burnt fish. Free our inventory space a little. We'll burn another log. Alright, cooking. Can you get to level 37? And become the new leader? You can! Let's go! I'm proud of you, Cooking. Cooking will now take first place. Will it be able to hold first place? Unknown. Because Cooking mid-floor is always going to get behind the same way that Smith will never get ahead. Because that's basically what the end of the floor, and not at the beginning. So to always have that going against it. But the fact we've almost gotten 80k before we've actually gotten into Smith is pretty awesome. The amount of fish we've obtained has been very helpful. Alright, let's go ahead and get some fire making going. And we're halfway to 38, so Cooking was able to get a solid lead. Depending on how the RNG on the next floor works, we'll decide if we actually can hold that lead or not. Also, my goal, for the record, is going to be to play at least 1 hour of Pumpkin Jack tonight. No matter how long the next floor takes, if it takes us another 90 minutes, I promise you, we will do 1 hour on the timer. 24 fire making, hell yeah. Of Pumpkin Jack. But if I do 1 hour, at least, of Pumpkin Jack, I'm confident that no matter what, we can finish it on Halloween. Even if it takes me 4.5 hours, which I don't think it will, but I think if we play at least an hour today, no matter what, we'll finish it with 1 dedicated stream. Alright, now, we're getting to the nitty-gritty, y'all. We have 2 skills left to train. We got some smithing, we got some rune crafting. And smithing, I think we're actually gonna get level 30 smithing. That's my prediction based on the amount of ore we have. I might be wrong, but I might be right. But that's gonna be the goal. Our goal is gonna be 30 smithing. Alright, we make 3 play bodies. And that'll utilize all of that. So now we can utilize our Baptist bars. Now, nobody didn't gain us a level, so maybe I'm gonna be wrong. I think it depends on how the Baptist does, because if we're relying on Marmars to get us 2 levels by itself, it's probably not gonna happen. But if we're relying on it to only gain 1 level, I feel more confident that that's more feasible. But once again, we had a fair amount of Novite, and, I mean, it's good for money, so I'm gonna keep smithing them no matter what, I think. At least in the short term. Ooh, yeah, I don't think we're gonna hit it. I think we're gonna be too far away. Let's go ahead and sell our items so I don't have to do 2 runs. Ooh, and we're at 86k almost. Marmor has to gain us 2 levels if it's gonna happen, but I don't think it will. I think we'll get 29 and we'll get halfway to 30. I think I overestimated the amount of experience we're gonna get. I am disappointed we're not able to get a summon level. That is a little disappointing. We'll get 29 smithing on this floor. Very nice. And the progress bar is, it takes up a little bit of a fair amount each time we do a bar. So as long as I can actually smith plate bodies, it should be close. I think we'll get over halfway. I would love for us to get there. I just don't think it's cards. Not even 34. We'll get over half. So good on it, for real. And that will take us to 94k. Let's go and grab our rune essence off the floor. And now let's start our favorite part of the stream, where I buy all the rune essence in the world, and we try to get to 13 rune crafting. I have 1931. And at level 14, which we're not gonna hit right now, I'd be able to do 5 runes. Don't worry, we will listen to this noise together, as a family. As one solid unit. No, it's not actually paying it. It may not be in the card. We may only gain 12. We don't gain any single level through all of these runes. If 90k, almost 100k doesn't get me a level, that's some bad news. Now, I am open-minded to drop some rune crafting long term. I think we're not there yet, but I can see an argument. If, like, we start establishing that 100k gold is not going to gain us a level, I think that's a fair argument. But I think we're going to gain a level. The bad news is, even once we get... Okay, we do gain more experience with fire. We do. We definitely do not gain any life. But as you can see, we are going to gain 12 rune crafting from this run. Very nice. The past prayer, we're pretty much going to have to... We're going to have to keep grinding rune crafting and keep up with prayer right now. We're getting a lot of bones lately, we're not gaining a lot of others. And Farming's up to 14, Herblore is at 13, so we're about to have to dedicate some money away from runecrafting, which is how runecrafting got behind in the first place. But the fact we gained that much off of 100k, I mean, that's still not hopeless. I think this part's probably the worst part about runecrafting training and Dungeoneering. We need to sell all of them. I was gonna say I understand why we don't have one, but I really don't understand why I have to sell this 50 at a time. Like, do they expect me to just put them in mind and just have the earth runes on hand? Maybe so. Maybe this is they expect me to play mage and they expect me to have like every rune binded. Is that how it works? I've never tried to put like a consumable rune or arrow or fish in your mind. Can you even do that? I would assume you can, but I don't know if they'll bind all of them or if they'll only bind one of them. Like, that would kind of determine its usefulness, for real. Now what's funny is we will get to a third run. After the first run, it's always a lot quicker, but... we're not gonna we'll have to do another one, it'll just be these. Alright, 443. Not bad. And talk letter part 4. Little sister, we met someone today that's met in a talking sense, rather than the savage, Russia, and Galgian way we've gotten used to over the past week. Is it really gonna be? Damn, what a place this is. That someone was a she, and in her own way, she was pretty. Said she was a Garajo, and she wasn't used to humans like us. We parted on good terms, and she handed Fox some primal gloves given to any Garajo who braves a warped pits. Looks like fancy pants gauntlet, but Fox wearing them with a formless smile on his face. They Harry Fool's in love. Good news is that I held my own. Fox had to rein in his huge swing for fear of his last with a battle axe. So I was able to nip in and do most of the work. Who knows? Perhaps Fox is happier fighting by my side now. Your older brothers, him, and Fox. Amen. And on that note, we'll be able to leave this dungeon. We'll gain some Dungeoneering levels. Hopefully I'll gain level 50 Dungeoneering. We might not. And then we'll do one more floor before we swap over to Pumpkin Jack. Alright, level 50. Level 50. No whammy, no whammy. 14k, let's go! I gained 49 Dungeoneering. Alright, we're going to go ahead and ready up into the next floor. But we are going to take a quick break before we get started on the next floor. We will be back in a few minutes. I'm going to go stretch my legs and all that good stuff. So make sure that you yourself are getting a drink if you need one, getting a snack, stretching your legs, going to the bathroom, whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. Answer that phone call that you're neglecting right now. Hashtag communicate. We'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, we're back. Who's ready for whatever floor this is? I don't know what floor this is. I'll also check if we can do the next break or range damage. In the short term, that'll probably help us with our arrows that we're burning through. Alright, what do we got up here? Not a lot of money, unfortunately. We have quite a bit of things we can sell. It's not bad. Nothing too bad. Alright, let's buy 10 arrows to start us off. Oh, I need to buy feathers as well. I keep forgetting about arrows. Or not arrows, feathers. Green shield key. Gold wedge. We have one path now. And then we want to remember that if I summon something, if I get a charm, I get to fight where I want to go ahead and summon a familiar so I can gain combat experience for melee. It'll help with the strength skill checks, if nothing else. Now, I don't have the summon level to do anything with the green charm, unfortunately. More, or we can absolutely do it, like. So, I think my goal, obviously we continue to invest more money into RuneCraft. But I want to see whether or not we can get... We definitely get 50 Dungeoneering. I need to go ahead and check my ring as well. Let's see. Let's customize. Range. Desperado. Ooh, we do not have enough tokens. To be fair, every level we get, we are able to do more with our damage anyway, because it's based on our level. We'll go ahead and gather the resources before we do this puzzle. And now, once again, it's a great time that if you've not already, make sure to like on stream, regardless of what platform you're watching on, make sure to follow if you're enjoying the ride. There will not be a stream on Wednesday or Thursday. We'll be back on Friday with purely pumpkin jack unless we finish pumpkin jack early, and then we'll do a floor, but I wouldn't anticipate that. I think it's going to take the whole stream if we play an hour, I mean, the day stream to be hard. After this floor, we'll swap up the pumpkin jack to get a taste of what this stream is going to be like. And unfortunately, I don't have any more space, so I am going to have to do base of this, which is fine. We're getting a lot of fish. I'm going to do that 4 times. It took 3 fish to move that ferret 3 blocks. Now, unfortunately, we're not gaining fish in per anymore already, so the experience we get is not really there. I need 2 more fish. Now, I think what I'd like to see. I'd like to gain 15 more, but that's entirely reliant on if I get any safe word seeds, which is not a likely thought, to be honest. But we got Brodo, which is what we might get some hogs. We don't currently have any hogs, but now we'll go there to the skill check to see where we currently have the box. And we're on the road to 23 range and defense, that's pretty good. And that's my... Which is okay. And luckily, we're just gonna keep the stone on me. The path that's taking us initially is one that, like, if I keep dropping it further and we'll be a good spot. We'll just sell the green charm, but we're not gonna have use for it. Rust Lies do high level as well. I'm not gonna main character crafted. And then I'll go ahead and sell 5 red eyes. And bottom. I do not need to make that fish, gosh darn it. Also need to put my boot at the bottom. But I can go ahead and grab my stone back, so we're in place. I'm gonna change my opinion. I know, like, I've been talking. Oh, that's just go check the guaranteed to be able to do if we have to progress. Blue triangle key is one of the doors. That's it. Don't matter. I still need to get crafted up so I can upgrade my armor. Crafting is gonna be a big important skill for the archer for this run. So long term, honestly, a rune crafting bit might guide me to advance more in crafting, honestly. We're not there yet. I'm gonna hold that opinion until we get further. Alright, buddy. What is he missing? Oh, lag. This can't miss a lag. When you it. And then we'll repair. And we'll charge him. Hey, wait. He takes a sweet ass time. This magic construct is slow. It's this level way. Guardian door and a pick block. Ooh, I wonder if I can do the even skill check and maybe gain a even level. We can't door. What? I'm curious if we can. Ooh, ass construct. Jesus. 54 even. You cannot do that skill check. Like, luckily, mine know I go turn all people immediately. I already have like turn. But now I'll need logs for 100 experience. And then go turn all people on the familiar. Oh, we got stuck again. Can I do a second time on this one? These just dropped a bunch of crap. Luckily, we have a on us, so we'll be able to put it over. And this is part of the RD of this map layout. We're gonna talk. And Jack the blue triangle was not one of the we can have one. I'm gonna keep no horror on me, and then the rest of this stuff I will sell. And I'll get rid of my crabs. I got rid of all crabs, but I lost crabs. Alright, luckily I'll be able to fish as many times as I want right here. Ooh, I got 37 fishing. Now, not only is woodcutting behind, woodcutting is, I see that. I think I'll need 1 or 2 more fish. Two? 3, I need 3 more fish. I like this puzzle. I like the slide-in puzzle and this puzzle the most of what we've had so far. Alright, let me make sure I'm in the correct tile. Otherwise it reset us, or I put it in a random ass spot. Beautiful. Oh, it's the ghost room that I have to pay attention to, not that ghost. 23 killed me. Oh, yeah, that completely killed me. Ooh! Level 23 defense. Now, the unfortunate part of the familiar combat experience is defense and range are no longer perfectly in sync. That actually kind of bugs me a little. Not gonna lie, that kind of bugs me now. It's fine. I can accept it, but I like when they were perfectly in sync. We have plenty of resources to grab right here. Maybe we can get 20 divination today. That'd be a good unlock. Honestly, the fact that divination is so RNG based, but also consistent, and that we get plenty of wisp opportunities throughout the map, and the fact that it's already not our lowest skill, I really do stand by the opinion that divination, and by like hour 30, is gonna be a top 30 skill. And now we are technically running behind on my prediction. I predicted 500 by the 20-hour mark, and we are halfway to the 20-hour mark from hour 15, and we are not at 450, so I hit it close last time, but I got lucky. So we'll see if I can pull that gambit off again. It just depends on the frequency we can gain levels, to be honest. But hey, at least we got 19 divination, and then if we gain 20, we'll be able to actually cook a little bit more. We love to see it. I can go through both of these doors as well. And we're about to be in a mine level soon. I need to upgrade my hatchet as well. I need to remember to do that. These enemies don't have a high chance of really hurting me, so it's fine. I'm gonna have to go get more feathers so I can actually fish both of those spots. I assume Steam's have sale. I got 2 notifications today about games on my wishlist on sale. I'm not really, outside of Resident Evil 3, which I'm gonna buy on PlayStation, I don't really want to buy any games. I have so many games to play right now. Plus, PlayStation has a very generous for what you can play, so I can't go through the orange diamond. I am also out of fucking feathers. Fatal! That's why game is. He's in a corner. We're going to drop our Baptist and her. We'll keep the energy on us, I guess. We'll go ahead and convert our memories to free inventory space. I'll keep the bell energy at the bottom. We're at the top cast. We're not going to gain 20 divination off of these memories, though. But I think we're gonna hit our goal, by the way. When we get a 99 and a 9 Dungeoneering skill, we'll definitely have multiple skills in the 70s and at least a couple in the 80s, which was kind of what I wanted. That way when people search my account, when I gaslight them, they'll go, what the fuck was this guy doing? Who even is this guy? Why did he do this? It's the gaslight. Now, ambition, potentially, get first place for a little bit. Not yet, but long term. Damn, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a gate on here, and then we'll make a note that southeast corner is orange corner D. Orange diamond, excuse me. Beautiful. What's in this one? One enemy, low level enemy, and a farming badge. And some Stephen Helm. And level 13 Prayer! Which once again increases how we need to focus on runecrafting at the end of this one. Level 37 Woodcraft! I almost said Woodcraft in this one. That's technically Fletchin. Fletchin is technically Woodcrafting. You know what, maybe we should petition to change the name of Fletchin to Woodcrafting. That would be funny. And I guess I'm gonna go ahead and make a draft and hope that Bidberg spawns this guy. Should. You have to have Tangle Gum to do it, that'd be pretty... I don't have a hunter level 4. But, not a waste, that is legend experience, fine. So I do need Tangle Gum. Let's go ahead and sell it then, and then we'll drop our logs and our fish. And I'll make 1 energy, and I'll drop energy, and I'll utilize that for the 2 skill level that we're probably not gonna hit anything. Oh, this room layout's weird. That's 3 keys at once. 23 range, very nice. And 27 combat level. They get Tangle Gum, so we'll be able to do a hunter now. And that's brilliant, this, so I'm trying to go, what is this? Is this supposed to be water? The texture here get fucked. Alright, I got the 1, 2 keys. Oh, the orange. Not the orange best. The boy can't read, apparently. I thought I finished the book, but can't read. I can read. Orange diamond, that's the southeast corner. It's probably smart for us to go ahead and go do it. Bring it in here right now. That will make it for you. We're going to check to see where I go ahead and go to it, so you might need to know that. We'll say we're strategic for. We're basically north side versus south side. What's our south side? And then I'll drop Glitter Crust, and Gazelle, some Ripple Sour, Hembrowse, some Red Eye, Pathis Dagger, and Cave Sail. And I took the Fire with 50 case. And we'll just go to the game now. I went to grab that. In theory, this could take us north, but it's probably not. I suspect this is dead. Molly took us. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this series into a video yet. I haven't decided. I don't think I'm gonna wait for this challenge to start the video on it. But I don't know what checkpoints. Like, I play it for what hour slide, or Dungeoneering level, or I don't know what progress do. Maybe I do 1 video every 10 hours. That'd be fun. And I just specify progress every night. But I think it does floors as well. Maybe I should do basic floor counts. That would probably make most sense. Do it by floors. But we will eventually reset. I don't remember to hit that point in this challenge run, but I'm not gonna happen. Okay, let's go ahead and make our familiar and summon him. Tier 1. Ooh, 26 money, let's go. I think it's also good that we wait for the video to start until I have a lot more hours in the challenge. Like, if I would have made a video after like hour 5, I get it easier to be like, oh hey, he's probably not gonna finish the challenge. But if I do it more like 30 hours in it or 20, I think that would be better for the post series. So if you stay into a lie, you'd be like, oh hey, he's not actually doing it, and that's gonna progress. That's my fault. I'm gonna have to tell the after this book. We have this level yet. Like this level. It's not bad. one's 416, so I did like 5 4 seconds per second videos. I just want to figure out what I want the narrative for the video actually. It's what the 50s. Solve the crafts, we'll sell my red eyes, and that's fine. We're gonna line the wall 2 times. If we succeed, he's okay. Ow, I got hit by debris! Ow, my head! Alright, so, melee, weak terrain. Just hit him, that magic. I knew I said it's not right. I knew moment every second. That's not true. I win. You may pass. Don't worry, I scouted all this information, but I knew the rules. Giant flat vision, that's so good. Vision experience then. And it's my experience then. I enjoy on prayers consistently like Andy Green. Vision looks like I get the lead firmly back into like I probably will get 38 vision. I increase white mines up here still, get up 40 first. Will it be vision, will it be focus, will it be... We have to do one of the first vision, that's all it's yet. But we already need 38 vision, vision to maintain its lead right now. Let's go. Vision once again takes first place in mines up here still. We will be cooking up a bit, so no point in tie it. But time is not safe for predict. I don't have this key. Middle east is silver and gone. That's not possible. Everything else is at least compacted and I think it also helps that for the most part. I don't stream RuneScape all week, so I don't give enough effort. That's a check where they can't pass, but he goes away anyway. Oh, just I can't go over here, I went the wrong way. Really, if I didn't see that, we can't get it, but it's like 80 bar needed, like, for real. That means everything is back to new base. And I finally have a tangle gum brand to make a trap to catch this bad bye. I'm gonna wait. I'm down for my work to trap. I don't think we'll get 900 off this bird, I know, but... Oh, he's thinking about it. If he misses pot. Put away! Oh no! Alright, we got 9 until 2 more in the game 9 later. That's still not what we need to actually progress this one. That's a green shield, we don't get a green shield. We know we have 18 of these orbs. We know this. Orange wedge. And we're saying the same thing last time where if we get to the point where we know for a fact we have a D we need, so we're gonna go back to that side of it. That way we just not have to return to this area and not back. And put a bit closer northwest. So we're going to go ahead and teleport back home and teleport back to the middle east. Literally, we're going to the middle map, at least, unfortunately. Alright, draw, Artesania, route, also the fifth route, seeds, and the rope. To be fair, this has to keep going, like, it can go forward, north, if that's what the inside takes us. Yeah, it's not 2 more right here. If we can pass the jump, but we could. I don't think that's full at all. We got something around the route. Ooh, and a grimy stage door, let's go. Try to avoid stepping on it, so it doesn't trigger. Is that you? Alright, now. Yeah, we're gonna barely get a level 37, so it is a full level line vision right now. It have to work to get back at first. That's a cry. Why is this crying? That's really don't cry. Don't cry. Why are you crying so much? Why are you sad? Okay, wait. Let's go. I'll accept it. You may pass, let's go. I would love a pale or sliver in this. We actually have to keep this word our last week. Prayers are almost halfway to the next level. Unlock. Alright, this is a green or key. Ooh, we got 22 hit points, let's go. I remember back in the day when you only had that on it. Or it was time 5 and not time 6. The good old days. Back in hot day. Anyway, come in place, saying 2007, my opinion on Whitburn, I have been really star. Has Dungeon I don't think I 2007, you went to 10 minutes to the best, then 2025 new players, the last 18 years, you get custom item forever that you have to stay at 1 and 1,000 players that might ever decide to actually wear this cosmetic item that isn't even in your cosmetic and appearance tab. You should get to gatekeep that item. That's how it works. And good promo. That's a real pot that some people on Reddit have over some of the holiday items. I do not understand. I understand it. Having it come from an entitlement and gatekeep and perspective is not healthy for the game. But ultimately, we don't care for that reason. It's not a valid argument for them. And a lot of people are trying to have that me again. To be fair, also, the 30-hour grind, not literally 30 hours, but it should take you 12 plus hours to get an item that you get in a 15-minute quest in Justice. You turn what Halloween is at that other area. I think that's really like, I think a lot of natural Halloween quests for different also. But I know school player and I got Holiday quests, and you know, not every person that plays the game now is used to those little quests. Hopefully was. Will I ever get a green shield? When I teleport back, that's a skill check for you, I'm already back. Wait, why did I do this? Oh, I have to hold the gate zone and that last time. Okay, I understand now. Don't worry, I ran this. So we're looking for, I ran open door, or the green door, right there. Do we have disarm? Just after one more teleported. Okay, really? Okay. We got that skill check. Alright, we got one green corner. Alright. That's lost. I'll drop gate zone here. Does anybody block out all the rest of the rooms? Is it working out when every go to RC, right? I must go to that room going in? Like this room? Maybe it's the last room, next go in, like maybe. Okay, that's the door now. Probably buy worker room. I like it. I am running low. Can I get any feathers? Ooh, so the last room too. Yeah, I need on resource. We're good up it. I did 3. I did 3. I did 3. Now I'm gonna take a gamble with this boss fight. If I die, I'm gonna take a game. I'm pretty good. We'll start boss fight. I'm gonna guys. I'll start. I'm not water. I'm gonna go to 3. I'm gonna take edge gamble. That's all I need to go. Hit a can, good on it. I don't know. Maybe 30. Alright, we did gain a level. Think okay, we'll go high first. I hope we have enough to get super, because there are more burn more. Yeah, I'm curious live stream is, okay, right? It's not the worst area in the world, like, but it's definitely way more... It's like what it's supposed to be. And obviously at first. But it's not error, it's just at the end. This level. Ollie? Wait, that's what. Ugh. So let's check out what platforms I have got the stream then. The very different stream is the low wavelengths. You're below where we want to be on that. The vertical stream is giving me an error message. And YouTube giving me an error message, right? Maybe it's an stream then, after this war. Apparently it's up and down. So I guess we'll stream after this war, since apparently it's coming up. For whatever reason it's just up and down enough to do it. That's a bummer. Setting up our early start at 5 PM on Friday instead of 6. That way if I need to stream 5.5 hours worth of the day, not have I guess it makes sense. I just stopped seeing people win TikTok, which isn't always unusual, but without it really stop, I guess that makes sense. I wonder why they might die. Oh no. Poor TikTok. There's actually a better day for TikTok. Hopefully we try to take this for Black Friday. Alright, I have a second level to do this. I don't have the level actually very long. Or, like, so this episode. Did not gain that level. Alright, I feel like that is it. One more. We will gain. I assure you, we will gain 37 on this. I'm not going to win 30 regrets, but at least gain. I guess I'll have to do that guys for the video. I'm doing it top, I'm doing it something. Because I'm here right now, I didn't enter but if I am, that's fine. I didn't know that was lower, I wouldn't know. I just don't know what it was. I significant now. And it's currently 20 about 4 thousand kilometers per second within like 25, which is good enough for you to do this. I guess apparently it's not enough for 3 to 5 hours, I guess. I'm curious how long it takes to win that. I don't know, 5 minutes. I didn't get more. Just up for that. Ooh, 30 seconds left. Yeah, it turns out to be a RuneScape day. Yeah, it's a RuneScape day. It'll be much short, really. I mean, it'll be a little bit short, like a RuneScape, like that. Ooh, I had another clicky. Okay. We're not going to get 31 cents. I'm not going to have a look. I can get 70% away. Yeah, I'm going to get actually first. I'm not getting high 4,000 anymore. Now that carries. So, yeah, that's the best we can have after this war. We're almost done anyway. 73k. That's a good number at the start. Not a lot, really, but good start. I should gain 13 crowd. Let's see. But it's close. We might actually get it down. I think it's a solid chance down. It's pretty really close. We can level 50 out there. Hopefully we're going to get super expensive, but like it's for minutes on that is 4 movers anyhow. We're going to hit up us. We're going to barely hit the level out. We're doing my level. We're going to go. Alright, 13 crowd. Let's go. Mission accomplished. It's only 150 experience behind. Alright, let's start solid for wave 2. It's a very good wave 2. We'll get that little bit of few experience add-ons. I like how the vibe for Quick Attack and Red Hunter are like they're going to last website post. I hope that they don't screw us and just back in the direction that sounds like a video. At this point, I can confidently say that based on one post they made, they undeniably understand the direction that they need to go. So they don't go that direction. It does lie. 0.3 for experience. Yeah. Alright, well, let's see what kind of level we get. I think I got 250 on here, so we good progress. We're now going to be on course